I don't think men understand just how castrated they've become. And I'm not talking about a doctor going door to door with a meat cleaver chopping dudes' balls off. What I'm talking about is that the modern world has offered men and gotten men to a point where they are willing to accept cheap substitutes for the things that they truly desire. I want you to think about this. Men have been offered porn instead of real love and intimacy. They have been offered video games in place of real life achievements and growth. They have been offered social media in place of real brotherhood and friendship. Do you understand what that does to you? If you are a man sitting here watching me talk right now and you are addicted to any of these things, do you understand what that is doing to you psychologically? Do you understand what that is doing to your life? Do you understand what that is doing to your future? Do you have any idea how worthless all three of those things I listed are in comparison to the real things you should be going after in life? These three things, porn, video games, and social media, they are merely a distraction from what you should be going after. And they were put there purposefully, make no mistake. They were put there purposefully and made so easy to access to keep men from going after the real thing because it keeps them controllable. If you're addicted to pornography and they turn off your internet, you'll do anything to get it back. If you're addicted to video games and they turn off your internet, you'll do anything to get it back. If you're addicted to social media and they delete your account or they delete your feeds or they turn off your internet, you'll do anything to get it back because you're too scared to go after the real thing. It's not that building a beautiful relationship with a wonderful and beautiful woman is impossible. It is that it is hard. It's not that building a great physique or a sparkling career or a fantastic business is going to be impossible for you to do. It is that it is simply difficult. It is not that finding men who are there to push you to be your best self every single day, and by extension, you have to be one of those men as well, who pushes the other men in your friend group to be better every single day. It's not that that is impossible to find. It is that it is difficult to find. And what is sinister about these cheap substitutes is they give you the feeling that you're actually made of something, when in reality you are not. You are living in a digitized world that has left you sedated and castrated from who you actually are as a man. Do you understand what has been done to you? Do you understand what has happened? And if you do understand, why aren't you doing anything about it? Why do you still play video games? Why are you still watching pornography? Why are you still addicted to social media? If you know that these things are not what you truly desire, and you truly do want the real thing, why not go after it? Why not talk to the pretty girl in your gym? Why not talk to the pretty girl you see at the coffee shop? Why not go to a boxing gym and train with men and get to know them and learn how they tick and understand that you can make their lives better and you can push them to be better so that they will then in turn do the same for you, because you cannot get without giving first? Why will you not build yourself into somebody of stature in your career? Why will you not do the best at your work every single day? Why will you not start that business? Why will you not be a benefactor to those around you in all realms if you know it is better for you? Because it's hard? Because it's difficult? Because it takes effort to achieve? Because if that's really the answer, and chances are, for most men, that is precisely the answer, you're a wuss. You're not a man. You are a boy in a man's body. If you will not go after the things that a man should truly go after in life, to build a wonderful relationship and be a father and build a family and be an example to his sons of what a man should be and be an example to his daughters of what kind of man they should go after in life, if you are not willing to build yourself into that kind of man, if you are not willing to go to war and die for the people you love, you're not a man. You're not. You simply are not. You have been castrated by the modern world, and you have been castrated through the vices that they've presented you. These things that make you feel good in the moment, that make you feel like a man in the moment. Going out and getting pissed drunk with your friends. Oh yeah, you feel like a man. No, you aren't. You aren't a man. You're a boy seeking pleasure. Going out and smoking weed with your boys and then playing Call of Duty all night. Because, oh yeah, that makes me feel like a man. No, it doesn't. You know you don't feel like a man when you do that. Again, a little boy chasing pleasure. Don't even get me started on the dirty website side of things. All of these cheap substitutes, all of these things that are used to distract you from how much your own life sucks, which, by the way, your life sucks because of the decisions that you made, and until you internalize that, it won't change. But you have all of these distractions But if you were to cut them out, the only thing left to do would be to get to work. The only thing left to do would be to actually make something of yourself. The only thing left to do would be to become the man who you were meant to be to begin with. Do you understand what I am saying? Do you have a fire lit under your ass, or are you typing at me angrily on the keyboard saying, no, it's too hard? It's not that it's too hard, it is that you are too lazy. That is the simple truth of the matter. And I'm not speaking to you in a prejudiced manner. I'm trying to speak to you this way to wake you up. I'm trying to speak to you this way to show you that there is a better path, that you can choose to be a better man. If you are addicted to all of these things tomorrow, I want you to go to work, not just to half-ass your work and work for a paycheck, but to go in and truly do the absolute best that you can. And when you're done with work, I want you to go, and I want you to go to a gym. I want you to sign up for that gym. I want you to work out as hard as you possibly can. I want you to come home sore and tired and ready to sleep. And what I want you to do then is I want you to actually make some real food for yourself. I want you to start becoming a man of stature. And as the weeks and months go on, I want you to start talking to the women around you. I want you to start taking care of your grooming. I want you to start actually thinking about how you dress. I want you to actually start looking for brothers to train with and to spar and to be better with. I want you to make different decisions in your life. Because those different decisions, they will change the world around you because you will have changed. You will have changed. An entirely different paradigm of existence will have opened up to you because you're making different decisions. Don't be one of the castrated 99%. Do not be one of the men who has subjugated himself to these cheap substitutes for what he truly desires. Be one of the men who actually goes after what he wants in life, who actually goes after the real thing. Realize your potential. Be the man who you were meant to be. Understood? Fantastic. My name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets that I happen to have that I found are extremely useful to me. My hope is that anything that I say is extremely useful to you. If you found any value in anything that I just said, the only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, message me, anything along those lines, I got a Discord, I got an Instagram, they're linked in the description. You can click buttons, you can not click buttons. In all honesty, I prefer you just get to work. So, get after it, kick some ass, and I will see you next time.